everybody, and welcome back to Musings by Nikki. I'm here today with, well, two things really. The first thing is going to be this journal. We're going to look at this lovely journal that is made with my lovely friend Emily's first kit that she has did a full design on, and it's lovely, and I couldn't wait to make a book with it. So we're going to go with that first, and then after that I'm going to share a few of my thoughts, because as most of you know, I live in Minneapolis, and I think worldwide people have seen what's going on here in the last few days. So I'm not going to go into any great details or depth because it's a huge subject, but I'm going to just share a few thoughts. So first, let's do the really happy good thing here, and that is that my friend Emily at Ephemer's Treasures had sent me some happy mail, and that was in my, I think, last video, and she was also kind enough to share with me her first digital kit. I believe it's called Wings and Blooms, and what it is based on an old music book that she had that is like it's called the Singing Companion, I think, and she scanned it in and then added some lovely layers of butterflies and dragonflies and flowers in there, just kind of the smattering of stuff you see here on the cover. So I have then created this ring bound journal out of it, and it's a lovely kit. The colors are gorgeous, and I was just so happy for Emily that she made her first kit, and I just couldn't wait to make a book out of it. So here it is. Here is my take on her kit. Like I said, I've made it into a ring bound journal. This is partially just to show my other friends that I don't need a cinch machine, because look, I just squeeze these together in automatic cinch. That's a kind of a running joke, but anyway, so here it is. I have no idea. I forgot totally to count the pages on it or the measurements. Yeah, I don't know those things, but I will list them in the listing. It is ring bound. I've just tied some sari silk and some just various ribbons and things on the edge just to kind of give it some fun. The covers are hard covers. They are covered with this wonderful music fabric and then just kind of distressed and aged up. I've done a bunch of sewing in here as well. And the edge has got some lace and ribbons from tags. Also, pardon my nose and my stuffiness. My allergies are in like full-on crazy stage right now. And then the cover is, it's just tied with a piece of ribbon seam binding. It's not attached in any way, so if you didn't want this on there, you wouldn't have to. It's not incredibly alligator mouthed. I did manage to A, find rings big enough to make that not happen, and B, stop myself from putting too much in so that it didn't become that. But anyway, I've got some die cuts and some flowers and a couple of butterflies that I have made glossy, so I used glossy accents to make them glossy on there, and a ribbon flower with a button, and yeah, a piece from the kit back here, and one of Emily's, this is one of the ribbons, the fabric ruffle that she gave me in my happy mail, and I loved the color of it with this stuff, so I put a piece of that back there, and then this just says collect beautiful moments. So without further ado, let's hop into this. So this is my favorite page in here because this color, so I cut the pages in half. I printed them out as they came, and then I cut them in half, and then I put some flowers and butterflies and things on there, and or she put flowers and butterflies on there. I didn't do that. Anyway, this is part of that book, vocal and instrumental, and so anyway, I've cut the pages apart and put them in here. So I made that to be one of the end pages there, but it's gorgeous. I love that color. And then she gives you some journaling cards, and that's just a polka dot. And here I've just backed this page with some ripped music and then this lace to make a pocket. Here's that full page. I just love it. The Singing School Companion. That's what it is. New and easy method of instruction in the art of singing. So just the color of this is stunning. It's gorgeous. Then I also did fussy cut. Well, I've had in my stash some fussy cut butterflies, and those are from Tracy Fox. So I added those in. And then I printed on the back of some of the pages with a lined paper that I have, a lined paper digital that I've had in my stash for a long time. Then these pages and this part of this pocket here is from the kit as well. And I printed those at like 40% of the brightness, and that way you still get kind of the image in the background, but you can totally journal over it. You could write over it. So that was kind of my goal with that. So I used some of them as just pages in the journal, and then I used some of them as pockets in here as well. And then I've layered some die cuts and butterflies on there. And in the pocket are 2 of the tags you get with the kit. And then this is also one of the pages. So it's some pages of writing from the book, and then it's got a bunch of like purple and teal kind of butterflies layered on it. It's really pretty. Then, since this is about music, I've got some polka dot dyed, coffee dyed staff paper. So I've put some of that in, and they're folded in. But the lovely thing about, you might think, how do you write on this like this? The lovely thing about a ring bound journal is that you can flip it around and, keep it open that way and write however you want to. So then on some of the pages I've put in just some butterflies and some floral die cuts to kind of complement the kit. Here's another one of the big pages you get. Then I've used one of the journal cards as a pocket here, and I made this little tag with some flowers, ribbon flowers and butterflies. But look, isn't it just pretty? I love the color of the kit. Here's another one of those pockets and another journaling card from the kit. And I've used some purple kind of rose ribbon trim here. Oh, it's showing up really dark on the camera, but they're little rose ribbons. Some more writing space. This is plenty of writing space in this book. Here's one of the tags you get with the kit, and this is one of the pockets. And a butterfly and some die cuts. There's another one of the beautiful spreads from the kit with this big butterfly. I love that big butterfly in the background. And then I made another tag, and I just decorated the tops up so they would slip in nice and not be too bulky. Then there are, if you saw my last video, you saw that my daughter Joy was making some polka dot dyed envelopes and stuff. So I've used some of those in this book. And in the pocket, I've collaged some polka dot stained index cards with some music, and there's a big butterfly on there, and then just sewn around it. And this says, live, create, tell the story. And then on the front, I used some of my vintage music paper, some random scrap paper, and then this is one of the elements that you get in the kit, this label here, and it's got some flowers on, and then I put just a butterfly up there. And then here's another one of the journal cards that you get in the kit. And then on the other side, the flap, I sewed it down like this, and I put some rose ribbon trim on there, and that creates a pocket as well for another one of the journaling cards. And then this is another place where you could journal because I've printed it out a little less bright. Here's some more of that lace in a pocket. I printed these journal cards out at the regular size, and then this one, I believe, was one of the ones I printed out just a slightly bigger, so that I'd have some just bigger ones for in the pockets. Another fold-out music staff page. Another one of the full layouts here. Just a tag that I collaged. And then this is an envelope that you get with the kit, which I have sewed down and made into a pocket, obviously. And then there's just a little journaling card in there. And that tucks behind this little dot, and this is from Tracy Fox as well. Another one of the pockets. Another couple of tags. I love this bumblebee. So cute. Then here's another one of the pockets, and in that one there are a couple of the journal cards you get with the kit. And that one I've just put some lace down the edge of, and some more die cuts and butterflies. This is a die cut and butterfly heavy book because it goes right with our theme. This is that page. This is the same page that I used on the front and back cover. And then this is a big pocket that you get with the kit. And love that butterfly. And then these are a couple of Mrs. Coggs Alpine Flowers bookmarks, and they fit perfectly into this pocket and with this color scheme. So those went perfect. Pardon me. Another journaling card. And this means that there's another envelope right here with another journal card. And another card in here. And this one says, "Darling, you are a work of art." Those are the little Tim Holtz phrases. And a couple more tags in here. And another lace pocket with a journal card and another one of the beautiful spreads from her kit. Then in here, these I did not put tags on because they stick out the wrong way. So I didn't want it getting all jumbled up as you're trying to open and close and move the rings around. But these are tags that come with her kit as well. Another fold out page. Then here's another spread. These are 2 pockets you get with the kit. So in this one I've just made a butterfly tag that goes down in there. And then in here we have a couple more of the Alpine Flowers in this pocket. I love how she's done this dark edge for you. You don't even have to like ink it up. It already is inked. Here's another pocket with a couple of tags in it. And then more of that rose trim. This one has a tag. And then back here, there's another big butterfly and music journaling card. And this one says, "Collect beautiful moments." Here's another envelope from the kit. And another tag that I've made behind it. So I just sewed it on again around the edges and created a pocket. It's a vellum butterfly down here. Another fold out. And another lace pocket. And here is another element from the kit that I just sewed on. And there is the back page of the book. So that is the lovely Emily's lovely kit. I will have, of course, this listed below the kit. Oops, sorry, I just bonked my camera arm. I'll have the kit listed below, and as well as a link to Emily's shop and her YouTube channel where she does all kinds of fabulous craft-alongs and all that kind of thing. And most of you that are here probably already know about Emily and Emma Fimmer's Treasure. So, but if you don't, go check her out. Now, we'll just leave this here for you to look at as I just share with you a few thoughts that I have about what's happening in Minneapolis right now. Actually, so if you have seen the news in the last few days, you've probably seen something about what happened here on Monday and then the subsequent riots, and now every night there's been riots and looting and the burning of our city. And so here's the thing. George Floyd was killed by the police 2 blocks from our church. And if you've seen the videos or the pictures, 38th and Chicago, the corner where it happened is 2 blocks from our church. And we are there in that neighborhood all the time. We fill our cars up at that gas station. There's a coffee shop next to that gas station that I stop and get coffee at every once in a while. So we're very familiar with that neighborhood. Yeah. And I watched the video, and it has had a profound and deep impact on me. My husband is a black man, and my children are biracial. And like I said, we're in that neighborhood all the time. And it has saddened me to a level that I don't know that I can put words to. And on many different planes, on many different fronts, on many different facets of this whole issue. And it has given me a level of godly sorrow that I don't think I've felt maybe ever in my life, for everybody and all the collateral damage that has come from this situation. I don't want to get into, racism and all that stuff. That's not what this channel's about, and that's not what my conversation here is about. The subsequent rioting, the peaceful protests that have happened, then some people that have taken that too far and turned it into rioting, and then people that have taken that too far and turned that into looting and burning down of businesses in our community. Last 2 nights we've just listened to police sirens all night long. Businesses close to our home have been just blocks. We have a gas station 2 blocks away from us that has been boarded up and barricaded off in anticipation of looting in our community. And it is making me profoundly angry and sad. And so what I want to say is 2 things. 1, no matter what happens through this whole thing, I believe that the same God loves us all, protects us all, cares for us all. He sees the pain of all. He is the solution. And 2, I ask for your prayers. Not all of us live in this community. Not all of us are experiencing this right now. But the sadness, and the anger, and the frustration is widespread. And there are protests and things happening all over our country right now in regards to the situation. So I just ask for your prayers for peace in our city and for justice to be done. So I'm going to stop there. I thank you guys all for your constant support. I thank you for the people that have reached out to me knowing that I live here. I have some fantastic subscribers that have reached out to me to make sure that my family is okay. I so appreciate that, and I love that. I love that we are community. And yeah, that's it. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, middle of the night. Whatever side of this planet that we all inhabit together. And I pray that you're safe. I pray that you're staying strong through all the craziness that's happening in our world right now. It's not just here. There is widespread craziness everywhere on our planet right now. So I pray that you're staying strong and safe through all of that. And until I see you guys all again next time, God bless. Bye-bye.